Have you ever wondered what it takes to achieve true financial freedom? Not just making ends meet, but having the power to choose how you spend your time and who you spend it with? John Soforic, the author of The Wealthy Gardener, retired at the age of 49 with $20,000 per month in passive income. No lottery tickets, no miracle windfalls, just solid, consistent choices that anyone can make. So, what are these choices? And how can they lead you to a wealthy life? Stick around as we dive deep into the timeless lessons of The Wealthy Gardener and uncover how you, too, can plant the seeds of financial freedom. The Wealthy Gardener's philosophy. John Soforic didn't start with a silver spoon in his mouth. He was an ordinary person who made a series of disciplined, smart decisions over time. His book, The Wealthy Gardener, was originally written to impart his financial wisdom to his son, but it quickly became a treasure trove of guidance for anyone willing to listen. Using the metaphor of a gardener, Soforic shows us that wealth isn't about luck or talent. It's about planting seeds, nurturing them, and waiting patiently for the harvest. This story isn't just for a chosen few. It's a blueprint for anyone willing to tend to their garden of financial prosperity. Now, let's dive into the key lessons from The Wealthy Gardener that could change your life forever. The power of why. Your wealth is waiting for you. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. This quote by Robert Louis Stevenson opens our eyes to the first lesson. Your wealth is waiting for you. The journey to financial independence begins with understanding your why. Why do you want to be wealthy? Is it to gain independence, to provide for your family, or perhaps to have the freedom to travel the world? Your why is the fuel that drives you through the sacrifices and discipline needed to build wealth. John Soforic emphasizes that a strong why is the foundation of all successful financial endeavors. He illustrates this through stories of individuals who achieved wealth not because they wanted to be rich, but because they had a compelling reason to do so, whether it was for family security, personal freedom, or the ability to contribute more significantly to their community. This chapter teaches us that when your why is strong, the how becomes much clearer and more manageable. It's about envisioning a future where you are free from financial constraints, living life on your own terms, and being able to make a difference in the world. Soforic also warns against the dangers of short-term thinking and the allure of instant gratification. Just as a gardener must resist the temptation to dig up seeds to check their progress, we must resist the urge to chase quick wins that may jeopardize long-term growth. Building wealth is about planting seeds consistently, making disciplined choices, and cultivating patience and persistence. From consumer to owner, building true wealth. The second lesson, from consumer to owner, teaches us to shift our mindset from being mere consumers to becoming owners. This shift is crucial for accumulating wealth. Soforic illustrates this by showing how every dollar spent on a liability could have been invested in an asset. Think of it this way. Every time you spend money, you have a choice. Do you buy the latest gadget, or do you invest in a company that makes those gadgets? This chapter dives deep into the psychology of money and spending. Soforic challenges the reader to assess their financial habits critically. Are you spending money on things that provide immediate satisfaction but have no lasting value? Or are you investing in assets that grow and provide passive income? He highlights the importance of ownership, stocks, real estate, and businesses as the true pathways to wealth. By becoming owners, not just consumers, we participate in wealth creation rather than wealth consumption. Soforic introduces the concept of conscious spending, where every expenditure is viewed through the lens of long-term value. This means thinking twice about purchases and considering their long-term impact on your financial health. The mindset shift from consumer to owner accelerates wealth building by ensuring that more of your income goes towards acquiring income-generating assets. It's not just about saving money, but about investing wisely, ensuring that every dollar you earn works harder for you than you did to earn it. Financial freedom is a noble pursuit. Moving on to the third lesson. Financial freedom is a noble pursuit. Soforic dispels the myth that the desire for money is inherently greedy or wrong. He argues that striving for financial independence is not just noble, but essential for a secure and fulfilling life. Having experienced both wealth and poverty, he knows firsthand that a lack of money leads to fear, anxiety, and a lack of control over one's destiny. This chapter explores the ethical dimensions of wealth and challenges the cultural narratives that often equate financial success with moral compromise. Soforic argues that money is neutral, neither good nor evil, and that it takes on the character of the person who uses it. Wealth, when pursued with integrity and purpose, can be a powerful force for good. It provides the means to care for loved ones, support charitable causes, and make a meaningful impact in the world. Soforic uses real-life examples to show how financial independence brings peace of mind and freedom from worry. He illustrates this with the story of Brian, who, after losing his job during a financial crisis, struggled to provide for his family. This story is a stark reminder of the importance of financial planning and the fragility of financial security. For Soforic, financial freedom is not about accumulating vast amounts of wealth, but about achieving a state where you are no longer dependent on external circumstances for your well-being. It's about being able to live life on your own terms and using your resources to create a better world. Rejecting the status quo. The fourth lesson, rejecting the status quo, challenges us to refuse mediocrity. Soforic states that we don't get what we want in life. We get what we are willing to tolerate. If you accept a mediocre job, a mediocre income, and a mediocre life, then that's exactly what you will have. But if you refuse to settle for anything less than what you truly desire, you will be motivated to take action. Soforic encourages readers to evaluate their current financial situation critically and ask themselves if they are truly satisfied. If not, what are they willing to do to change it? This chapter is about recognizing that mediocrity is a choice and that greatness requires a commitment to excellence. He emphasizes the importance of continuous self-improvement and the willingness to step outside one's comfort zone to achieve financial success. This lesson is not only about career and financial choices, but also about personal development. Soforic suggests that to change your financial reality, you must first change yourself. This involves learning new skills, adopting new mindsets, and being open to opportunities that may initially seem uncomfortable or risky. By rejecting the status quo, you open yourself up to new possibilities and set the stage for a more prosperous future. Recognizing the seasons, the stages of wealth building. The final lesson from The Wealthy Gardener is about recognizing the seasons of wealth building. Soforic breaks down the journey to financial freedom into 3 acts, much like the seasons of a gardener's year. Spring, learning and planting this season, typically the first 30 years of your life, is about learning and planting the seeds of financial knowledge. It's a time for acquiring skills, understanding money, and beginning to save and invest. The focus is not on immediate wealth, but on setting up the foundation for future prosperity. Soforic emphasizes that early education and discipline are key in this phase. It's the period where you build the habits and mindset that will guide you throughout your financial journey. Summer growth and accumulation. The summer of wealth building occurs between the ages of 30 and 60. This is when the seeds planted during the spring start to grow. Your career should be advancing, your investments should be compounding, and your income should be increasing. Soforic advises maintaining a frugal lifestyle despite rising income levels to accelerate wealth accumulation. He also stresses the importance of reinvesting your earnings to grow your wealth faster. This is the phase of aggressive growth, where strategic decisions about investments, career moves, and savings can significantly impact your financial future. Fall, harvesting and enjoyment. In the fall, around age 60 and beyond, it's time to harvest the fruits of your labor. This is when you enjoy the financial freedom you've worked so hard to achieve. Whether it's retiring, traveling, or pursuing passion projects, this is the season of reward. However, if one has not planted well or tended their financial garden properly, this season could bring regret instead of reward. Soforic reminds readers that financial freedom requires foresight and preparation, and that the quality of your harvest will directly reflect the quality of your efforts in the earlier seasons. Understanding these seasons helps you remain patient and focused, knowing that wealth building is a long-term endeavor. By aligning your actions with the season you are in, you ensure a prosperous harvest. Soforic's seasonal framework provides a practical roadmap for financial planning, helping readers to anticipate challenges and opportunities at each stage of their financial journey. So, what have we learned from The Wealthy Gardener? Wealth is not a destination, but a journey of consistent, disciplined choices. It requires a clear purpose, the right habits, an owner's mindset, and the courage to reject mediocrity. It's about understanding the seasons of life and planting the right seeds for future prosperity. Soforic's wisdom offers a timeless guide for anyone willing to take control of their financial destiny and work towards a life of freedom and fulfillment. Remember, the path to financial freedom is open to everyone. It just requires the right mindset and actions. By applying these lessons, you too can achieve financial independence and enjoy the freedom to live life on your terms. With that said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you found it helpful. And until next time, keep planting those seeds for a wealthy future.